Monday, May 23rd, 2022 AD, Gillette Cast. Hope you're having a good day. Hope this finds you good at the beginning of your week, well, settled, hopefully refreshed if you got a weekend, if you had to work it. I know what that's like. So I'm going to kind of rapid fire, and we're just going to, been a lot going on the last couple weeks. I probably could have made another video with just good articles and information I found. Excuse me, bad timing. But the main point of this really is not, I'm not trying to be one more analyst for you to try to, weed through everything that I'm saying. There's plenty of those online. I keep linking those to you. So, my main purpose with this, yes, I got the random, the joke about the bone cement video, the joke about reference to Dune if you're a nerd. But, and I'll probably have some other random videos in the future, but here and there. But when the moment takes me. But for the most part, it's really to just give you a good outlet. After I enjoy sifting through information. Always have since I was a kid. I really enjoy analyzing information. So especially written and spoken information. So it works for me. I don't mind doing it. I'm not like a contractor, a father, a husband, and like, running, my sports club and trying to get in 6 workouts a week and, whatever else you got going on. Maybe you're a property owner and you run 3 businesses, I don't know. But, or maybe, I don't know, or maybe you're a busy mother, or maybe you're a teenager who is in one of these cities where you can't get a job, but rent is 60 to 80% of your income, and you're in college or maybe in high school and your parents don't make enough to where you can focus on school, and so you got to work too, and that's a lot as it's for some teenagers. I totally get that. um I grew up working, so it wasn't a huge deal to me, but it's still a lot as a kid. So anyways, so whatever the case may be, whatever your background, as we come into this, as I'm titling this, I believe it's appropriate. I could probably title every video this right now. But welcome to the beginning of the end, and that book I linked to, I just found it on Abe Books. I'm not promoting Abe Books, and I buy from Abe Books, so I can find, almost always find the book I'm looking for on Abe Books, so I buy from them more often than Amazon, believe it or not. So yeah, they're better for books, frankly. I know Amazon started as a book website, but I find the books I want on Abe Books. So there we go. Cheaper too sometimes. So anyways, there's my shameless coupon shopping. No, so I just want to focus on that. This is the beginning of the end. Look at what the F1C meeting. Look at Jerome Powell and what so once he said how he would raise rates. I mean, he's gonna raise them, right? I think he has it happened yet, the first raise step. I gotta look at that, but at when that actually goes into effect. But the point being is it's so minuscule, right? Agrees to these. He basically agrees to, as chair, he's going to do these minuscule raises, and then he's made the chair. He hasn't been chair for these past 6 months or whatever it's been. He's been stand-in basically. I forget the terminology. There's a name for the position, but that was really interesting. I mean, if that ain't proof that Pelosi's the one pulling the strings, I don't know what is, man. Pelosi and Schumer, as far as U.S. government goes. The swamp. Okay. So then the other thing would be, so Jerome Powell, that's his baselines, right? We now got a rough idea of what sort of, the Fed's going to be, not going to be hawkish. At least they're not planning on it, because that's not the overall plan, right? He did what is really a dovish plan, and he's going for that. And he's approved to do his job based on that approach. So we know now what his approach is. Granted, they're not reliable, but what they're doing isn't a reliable method. World Economic Forum. If you want to take a deep dive into that, that'll only take you 15 to 20 minutes. Go for it. Have fun. I found reliable information on the World Economic Forum that didn't get off into just random rants about just personal stuff, or frankly personal issues with the World Economic Forum. I found that hard to find. So Mineko doesn't do that. Mario Neko doesn't do that. Rarely, very, very rarely, if ever. So usually he kind of disclaimers that it is that. The other thing, so inflation, right? What is buoying all this destruction, right? Basically giving destruction the advantage is that um, inflation is not the problem, right? Inflation is the result of inflating the money supply, of corrupting the money supply, polluting it with paper money, if you will. And so we have too much U.S. dollars, too much uh, uh, Euro dollars, too much of so many others. Someone just walked by. Um, and so yeah, so anyway, so there's that. I got my standard links down there. Stay focused. Don't get distracted by the virus, the vaccines, the wokeisms, the Putin's the cause of everything. No one person's the cause of any everything. Life, it doesn't work that way. So these are all distractions, right? CNN, who left, right. I put Trump as a tag because Trump, who's he working under? He's working under the Republicans. Have the Republicans been honest all the way through? No. I've been a Republican. I don't hate Republicans, but it's the truth. And so, if it's coming from government, if it's coming from those in power who have been corrupt in the past, or someone working with them, signing off on what they're doing, that's, they're in bed with each other. And so I like Trump, best of a bad bunch, not a career politician, but you got to realize who he's tied to. So he's only going to go so far. So remember, he was Mr. Warp Speed on the vaccines that we are all now complaining about. It's just coincidence, right? That Biden ends up being the one actually pushing it through. Fall guy. Okay, so there's my rant on that. We got a little video at the end that I like that you can get into with that if you'd like to. But yeah, stay safe, be smart, be patient. Good times to buy right now on some things. I'm going to check out junior miners. I wish I had some extra cash right now, but I do not. And yeah, blessings, and I'll get back to you on another video here sooner rather than later. My work schedule is going to be changing here soon, so I don't know. That's why I've been waiting to pick a consistent time to do these. I don't want anyone getting on a rhythm and then deciding, and then I change that rhythm. So, anyways, thanks for your support. Your just your listening and everything, and I just hope this helps you. We all want to grow in wisdom and make it through this. Also, a lot of guys I listen to are pushing the stocking up on at least 6 months worth of food right now and baby products. So something to consider. I mean, a lot of different guys who they don't always agree with each other are telling me this. So I'd consider it if I were you. I'm already stocked up for 6+ months. So, all right. Y'all have a good day. Gillette Cast signing off.